It's all happening in this video. I lose sight of Paul. My sister has her first ever paramotor flight with Clive Mason over the Malvern Hills. I try not to inhale a bee over the lavender fields, and some crazy guys go wild at sunset. Engine's just died. I have an engine out, and it gets so hot that we have to jump in the river with beer. I fail at thermaling, and I try the BGD Luna 3. We are at the Paramotor Club. Summer Flying 2025. You coming? Let's do it.
How do we talk about it? Is there a way around it? When I open my mouth, you just open your mouth. Now we're both talking louder. You take the ball for me, and I'd go to war for you. Damn, how'd we destroy it?
So, first flight at the PMC. My last video was about the British Open Paramotor Championships, which I was flying at today. Although this video has come out 2 weeks later. I know that Paul is behind me, so you guys can see him. I know what he does. Check it out! Check it out! What is this? I can't see him at all. I can see him out the corner of my eye just about. There he is! Woo! You don't like that, mate. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Oh, just like to take the piss. 9 PM. So about 24 degrees C, 36% humidity. More like ADHD or something, he gets bored. That's it still. And he's wearing shorts. I've head on a swivel at these events. What are all these crazy nutters doing? Believe me, a lot of them are pretty crazy. Oh, that was a lovely little flight. You forgot you were wearing shorts, didn't you?
Single-handedly the most scariest thing I've done since the bungee jumping.
Bungee jumping is way more scary than this.
Well, yeah, I know.
No, well done. I'm really, really glad you could come over.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
Morning.
How you doing? How you feeling, mate? Good?
Good. Yeah, I'm excited for what can only be described as a very busy weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a few people booked up. Yeah.
14.
14, awesome.
14,
so if anyone's thinking about getting into paramotoring, what would you say to them?
Definitely get in touch. cmparamotors.com.
Okay.
And we'll get you there. As long as you can run.
Yeah.
And you're under 90 kilos, we'll get you up.
Welcome to the Paramotor Club Summer Flying. This is the first morning of the flying event, Friday morning, and behind me is my sister Claire. She's going for her first paramotor flight. She's entering into my world. My daughter's been up, my wife's been up, and now my sister. But the men in my family, conspicuously absent.
I don't want to waste my time, don't want to waste my mind.
Claire's about to launch.
I want to get off this ride, I want to make it right. I'm ready to go low, go low. 이미 오래된 말, you left me alone, alone.
Claire is in the air.
I don't hate you, but the way you just grip my heart, break my heart. 날 무너지게 해, and you might be 여는 널 위한 데려가. 이제 나가와. Oh, I never wanted what it is to be.
There's Claire, my sister below. Awesome. Check this out. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So glad I could share it with my sister. Still turn and catch up. There she is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There is coming in for landing. Here she comes. How's this going to go? Let's have a look. Yay! On her feet. Nicely done. Is it good? Oh, nice one. Cheers. How is she? I'm going to say hello to her. How was it?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Well done, well done. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Oh, you're a bit teary.
Yeah, well, no, my eyes just kept watering the whole time.
Okay, thought you were crying with joy.
My body stiffened up, I was just saying, my hip, even my hips, I can feel where I was just tense.
Oh, just, yeah.
Yeah, but now, and Clive kept going, you
Just
can
relax.
relax now, you can relax now. I am relaxed, aren't I?
So how was it? How did you find it? Did you like it?
Yeah, beautiful and lovely.
It's lovely up there, isn't it?
Yeah, to go all across the length.
You can see all over there as well.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it?
The lake.
So Clive's ready to do the next one. Busy, busy, busy.
And Clive kept going, Mark's up there, and I'm like, where is he? Where is he? Just seeing your.
Do it, Rab, do it. What does Clive do? Go on, do it. He is literally doing that.
Like that. So watch him when he takes off for this guy.
It's hilarious. It's the best bit.
Oh, yeah.
We love you, Mark! Challenging takeoff conditions. Wind very, very switchy. Started to wait for half an hour. A few people struggled with tailwind takeoffs, so I was not going to do that. Tailwind takeoffs, it's like playing a roulette wheel. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and when they don't, you can break your gear. So the plan for this flight is to fly to Cotswold Lavender. Took off 40 minutes ago, flying crosswind, just entering the Cotswolds now from the Malverns behind me. All the Cotswolds, just flying there over some lavender. I'm hoping I don't inhale a bee, that would be bad. So I'd be interested to smell the fields. Can I smell it? Oh, I can smell that. Oh my word. It's like putting your nose inside one of those essential oil bottles. That is fantastic, actually. Wow. Oh, you can really smell it. Strong. Keep your mouth shut. was also flying across the Lavender. You could really smell it. Very strong. Deliberately kept my mouth closed. I went with my wife to hitch in Lavender last week actually, and it's just covered in bees, so it's very mindful of not inhaling one. Yeah, great smell from the air. I should arrive back at the field at sunset is the current plan. Temperature's just nice, 27 degrees C. Perfect.
Are you ready?
Get ready.
Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Are you ready?
Get ready.
Are you ready?
Ready, set, go. Made for this and I played to win. Came a long way from the place we been. Mind on the go while they whispering. I've been putting in work, much discipline. Yeah, pass me now the astronaut. I'm talking trash a lot, I back it up and often. Call shots like a referee. I beat the odds, can't mess with me.
Are you ready?
Get ready.
Are you ready? Ready, set, go. Are you ready?
Get ready.
Are you ready?
Ready, set, go.
These paramotors.
Won't stop. I'ma take it to the top. Hey, won't stop, won't quit. Just me and my clique. Taking no days off. All I know is make hits. I don't know about y'all, yeah, but they don't do it like this.
Lee with his engine and his phone. He never changes, does he?
Are you ready?
Nicely done.
Get ready.
Are you ready? Ready, set, go.
They don't do it like this.
Are you ready?
Thanks, buddy. I'll follow you, yeah? Ah. Oh, Jay's been very helpful. Laid my wing out for me. Cheers, buddy.
Plan for this flight is to go up to Worcester. It is Saturday morning. I woke up a bit late. It took me a while to get off to sleep because it was so hot last night. Threw my clothes on, had a quick coffee. Within half an hour I'm airborne. Woke up at 10 minutes to 8, took off at 8:25. It's going to be a record, I think, from waking up to being in the air. Flying over Worcester, the capital of Worcestershire, county town. So at Kidderminster now. Wasn't really sure what was here, but it seemed like a good enough turn point. There is the Malverns in the distance. An old bridge, it's an old railway went through there. Taking the bridge out, left the supports. See where the railway line came up, the forks there, round. This is hugely. Really starting to feel the warm air and the cold air masses mingling. They get a bit of turbulence, and then the air goes cool. Well, I'm looking for a river. Fly along that, back down to the Malverns. Right, we're over the river. No paramotors at all. Everyone is down. Well, no paramotors up. It's just me. It is just me flying, which makes me worried. Maybe they know something I don't. There's a paraglider setting up.
engine's just died. And we're down with an engine out. Here comes Gary for his landing. Oi! Right, I'm going to try a bit of thermaling on the Dudek uni. It's 11 AM. I might regret this decision. Not from a safety point of view, but from comfort. Oh my god, there's some things you can't unsee. I need some eye bleach. The plan is to do a bit of thermaling. It might be super horrible. So, this might be a totally bad idea, to be honest. Straight up there, like an elevator. Woo! Yeah, there we go. So I'm on the Dudek Universal, fully trimmed in, fairly low power on the Atom. I'm just trying to thermal, but I have absolutely no clue how to do it. Just trying to feel it. Some people have said, paraglider pilots, it's difficult to feel it with the engine on. Kind of fools you a bit, so I don't know. Well, give it a go anyway. Did get some massive lift when I got close to the ridge. So I'm going to do a turn now and get close to the hills. See if I can figure this out. Bit of ridge saw plus thermals. Whoa! It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I expected. Expecting some ridge lift here, but not getting any. I might get a big bang in a minute. Get lifted right up. 2,240 feet. Let's just leave it on low power. Come down. Try and come down anyway. 2,200, there we go. So any tips for you paramotor guys that also do paragliding? What are the tips for thermaling? Is it possible for someone like me who's never thermaled before, really, to thermal on a Dudek Universal 28 metre? I weigh 78 kilos. I'm flying the Atom 80. How do you know when you're in the thermal? I do sometimes feel the lift. I look at my altitude. I don't have a vario, that's probably my mistake. I used to get a vario. But then how do you hear a vario with ear cups? Oh Jesus, there's a big freaking massive plane. Hope that's alright. It's just it's flying at a decent altitude though, thank you sir. I don't know if you can see that. It's a 4-engined military aircraft. Don't know what it is, maybe C-130? Way! You military buffs will know. Let's put the selfie cam away because I might need to deal with wake turbulence. Jesus, I'm glad I didn't go any higher. Look at that bad boy. Glad I didn't go any higher.
Oh, it's the best I've felt in 3 days, yeah.
Where's Mark? Puss.
Tom to get the drinks.
Actually, yeah, he's a great guy. Awesome. We love him.
Right, boys, let's fucking
Go, Tom. Look at that.
Service with a smile.
Cheers. You're the best.
That's actually tread water with it.
The bridge would be cool though.
There's like some thermals under the water.
Well, that's just it. Very warm near you. What's that about?
Hold on everyone, he's in!
Hey! Oh, it's not that deep, is it?
Not there. He's got...
How's that after a hot day then?
It's well shallow there.
Hello. Hello.
You good, mate?
All good.
Oh yeah! Fly the BGD Luna 3! I haven't used speedbar with full trims out. I rarely use speedbar to be honest anyway. But it's fast! That's what I like. I haven't done my numbers yet. What I'm looking for in a wing is range. I don't think many people consider that, but for a cross-country flight, how far can you go, for example, on 10 metres? I have around 300 hours of range numbers for the Hadron. So I'm going to compare. It's probably not a fair comparison because I'm only doing the one flight, so the numbers won't be fully accurate. But I just want to compare the numbers. Thanks to Rab Cameron. Cheers, buddy, for letting me take out your wing. He's only got 2 hours on it, and he's allowing me to do a 2-hour cross country. So I'm going to double the hours on this wing. So cheers, Rab. It's much appreciated. If you're up north, by the way, you live in Scotland. Rab's based in Stirling area, I believe. And so if you're interested in paramotoring, only if you're interested, get in touch with Rab, Cameron Paramotors North, and just go down and have a chat. Or give him a call, go down to the field, see what it's all about. Great bloke, very helpful. He's been really helpful to me. Get training, and you could do this. Woo! Oh, what a beautiful day! Look at this. Midsummer, middle of July, flying Malvern Hills. It's comparing very favourably with the Hadron 3 at the moment. And look at the colours. Lovely. Can't miss this wing from the air. Feels good. It's not oscillating very much. It's quite gusty. The Hadron tends to need to be on the brakes. So it's got tip steer. It's got a second brake hooking point. So for me on a high hang point machine, it's a lengthen the lines so I can hook it in there. Loving it so far. So I'm doing 32. Actually, let's just trim out and see how fast we get. 32. Let's trim out. 39 trimmed out. 32 to 39. So 7 miles an hour difference, that's pretty decent. There is Gloucester.
Just hold up, just hold up. I said hold up. Why did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? Just the road we used to blow. Hold up, said hold up.
Just flew over the board chasers field on the way to Ross on Y. Gonna go up a little bit of the Y Valley. Enjoying the wing so far. It's quite stable. It's not oscillating, as you can see. Maybe very slightly, but not much. Probably a bit less than the Hadron, I'd say. So good. Ah, there's Goodrich Castle. I see it. Looking very dry. This area is usually super green. So I've reached my final turn point. Wasn't sure if I was going to fly the plane or not, but luckily the winds are just about favourable. Goodrich Castle, the Y Valley. Is that the River Y? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. To fly over Ross on Y. Then back to the Malverns. So trimmed out now on the Luna 3. There's Ross on Y over there. Doing 25 miles an hour into wind.
When did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? We used to run, we used to glow. Hold up, just hold up.
Sock's been blown over. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And thanks for watching, and thanks to Simon and the organisers for a fantastic event. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up, it helps the channel.